Hey everyone, it has been a while since I last uploaded video to this channel, but welcome back and I'm excited to kick off this journey again with something truly special. I hope you all are good, and today we are diving into the dynamic world of WordPress, a platform that powers over 40% of websites worldwide. Whether you are a seasoned developer or just starting out, and optimizing a WordPress site for performance and SEO is crucial to stand out online, right? Most of the business are running on the WordPress theme because WordPress is a good WordPress website and it can be easily handled by the non-developer user, and WordPress give you a good chance to increase the SEO in terms of Google site ranking, right? And in today world everyone need a good SEO, and for that they are relying on the WordPress site rather than like Monstack. I know there is a different use cases for the Monstack development, like for full stack application. But like let's say it's if you're a small business or if you're like small blog and you just need to write a small post type, but still you need users, right? But WordPress has some down points in terms of performance, right? So that's why in this video we are exploring a game-changing theme, Flame, built on robust and Timber Twig platform. So Flint is not just another starter theme; it's a revolutionary tool designed to deliver a good performance with perfect score of 100 out of 100 on both mobile as well as desktop. Believe me guys, these guys are awesome. They have like different kind of strategy to get a good performance score. So let's say example, if I am the users of your website and your website is taking a longer than 2 or 3 seconds to just load the home page, you guys want to stay on that website or you just need to move to the another, right? So performance come to this situation. If your website has a good performance, it's gonna load the faster, so it will give you the good user experience to the user. That's why user can stay on your website, use a different kind of product, and it will also help you to increase your business in terms of if you are selling something on your website, or it will also help you to get a good user on your website, and you can see those results by Google Search Console and everywhere. There are other tools available in the market. I know there are a lot of themes available. Why we gonna talk about this theme, right? The other themes are paid one, and for that we also need to rely a third party tools for the caching, right? In order to get a good performance. For example, if we talk about any starter theme and we need to rely on plugin called Nitro Cache, and we need to pay a huge amount to Nitro Cache to get a good performance score in mobile as well as desktop. But in the Flint, you don't need to use any plugin or anything to get a good score. You just need to follow the some procedure or some code base or some different JavaScript module in order to get the performance. For this one, this is the lighting and fast performance out of the box. Let's test this out. It's gonna take a time to get the performance score, but I know it's gonna give you 100 out of the 100. You don't need to worry about this one. You see, you need to believe me. You see the performance over here, it's like 100, and for desktop which is also same, it's 100. So let's talk about this plain theme in detail. certainly there are some key points about the Flynt theme, right? These guys are using modular design approach. Flynt is built on modular design approach using Timber and Twig. This means your WordPress theme is structured in a way that separate a data logic handled by PHP and WordPress from the presentation and from presentation handled by Twig templates. So it's like a component based structure. You see the component is here, right? So with the same thing applies on the React or Next.js application, we have a different kind of component. So you don't need to write everything in like function.php or any other starter thing. You can create your own component inside the Flynt thing. And Flynt is also engineered for the optimal performance. It leverages efficient coding practice and minimalistic design approach to achieve lightning fast load time. This not only enhances user experience but also improves SEO rankings, as site speed is critical factor for search engine algorithm. For example, we have different kinds of block image tags. This is all are the pre-built component, but we can also build our own component, and I will make a video on that, like how we gonna make the component. And this is our like the basic component in available on the Flynt site. So Flynt comes in three free. Also we have like the personal line theme, but I will go with this free open source, and we can build our own component. So if you want to download Flynt, right, so it's gonna redirect you to the GitHub, and I see there is a new release over there, but we don't need this one. We just gonna have like this one, and we gonna get rid of the finally we are on the GitHub page, and we gonna read something on the readme file, right? So these guys have like a different aperture. For that you need WordPress node version as well as the composer, and this theme based on like advanced custom field pro. So everything you are storing, it's storing inside the custom field, right? So it's just a simple. If you are aware about like React application, you can start your theme by npm start. We can also build your theme like npm run build production. We can have like node package modulars, and you see there is a like different kind of component structure. So this is your component structure look like. For example, it's an example component that will be a like style.scs file, function.php file, index.twig, and we can also create like readme Apna file. It gives a better idea to a different developer how your code look likes, and it gives a better context, so another developer easily understand like how this component will run on your site. And we can also have like script file. So you see the web components provide a standard component model for encapsulation and interoperability HTML elements. Most components are based on autonomous custom element called Flynt component. So whether you are just displaying the Flynt component, just say name and then your component name, and then you can wrap it up like this. It will be in your Twig file. And here is the most important module for this Flynt theme, how it's gonna give you the good performance. Because you see there is a always critical issue error on the JavaScript file, because JavaScripts are almost render blocking resource on your performance. So they have like different kind of strategy. Using a module based approach allow to break a JavaScript into a separate file and keep them encapsulate installant component itself. And they are using like different loading strategy can be defined for each component independently when using the custom element Flynt component. So basically there is a call load on ideal. What it's gonna do, initialize after the full page load or when the browser enters ideal state. Element that don't need to be interactively immediately, right? load on visible, there is a different strategy called visible. Initialize after element get visible inside viewport. For example, element that go below the folder should be loaded when the user sim them, right? And by default it comes with load on load. Initialize immediately when the page load, right? And we can also have a different approach for like max width, mean width. We can render the different component using this one. For example, mean width 1024 pixel, we gonna display this component on up to 1024 pixel size for like for example desktop, right? So this is you gonna define your function.php, and there will be a like called advanced custom field. So this is the good theme, and whenever you guys have any question related to the Flynt theme, you can directly come to the discussion and you create a discussion. This guys gonna help you a lot, especially like Aaron and Timbers. Always give the answer within 24 hours. I know there is a no more community, like lot more people are using this one, but if you want to start as a starter theme, you can definitely rely on the Flynt. You're gonna get to learn a lot of thing, and in future I will also create a playlist for this one, like how we gonna make a full stack application using the Flynt, as I am working on that one project right now where we are relying on the Flynt starter theme. I thought it's good to share this detail with you. I came here and decided to share this detail with you. If you guys have any question, feel free to reach out to me either in a comment